We love that.
Was flirting with everyone.
Yeah, for real.
Dracar's finally, his pink has faded. He's returned to his normal hue.
What a shame.
Damn.
Someone feed this man some shrimp.
What?
It turns flamingos pink, so why can't it turn Jakar pink?
Huh?
We're doing like the recap.
I've noticed it's a little misconstrued at the moment, but continue.
It's like a Frankenstein.
Where did we start? Oh yes, you missed a big part of the mail.
My brain is.
yeah.
No, that was part of the mental breakdown.
Wait, what happened?
Okay. Usually we need more details in there because the person who's not remembering things has probably the most biggest information of all of you.
Here, I got mail.
I did get mail.
He got 2 mails.
Oh, I did.
But not male strippers.
I was gonna say, what kind of game are y'all playing?
I share it with the players above board, just not the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I said that you didn't share
At least
shit.
he shares.
Yeah. Yeah, Dracar wrote a letter. I forgot
he
about
shared
that.
one letter with Seamus. Hold on.
Oh, oops. I also wrote a letter, but I forgot to send it to the DM, so I'm going to send a really short one.
Very clever.
Also wrote a letter.
I just remembered the in character Car is the only one that can read it because no one else knows Draconic.
Mm.
We love that.
I can technically know Draconic, but that's a.
We all have the spell comprehend language. We just don't have it equipped.
Wow, losers! Imagine being able to switch out your spells.
That's the perks of being a wizard with a spell book, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, actually, no, I can't switch out my bard spells either because those are locked in. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. I don't really care. I'm not going to be changing my spells.
So here I got mail. 2 mails, not strippers.
Yeah.
Fairly also got mail, but not a stripper.
Seamus saw all the mail.
Yeah, Seamus is in the know, but not the strippers.
Oh right. We also all saw Seamus just walking about in the nude when he opened the door for the mail in the morning.
I mean, that's normal for
that.
someone.
Or Bob Blue naked.
I mean, keep putting everybody in a room together. It'll become normal for most people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're meeting with Eldris.
I
Yeah,
did
there was a
mention
lot
that.
of back and forth over
Mm.
the details of the people Seamus used to work for. Still works for, doesn't want to work for.
Yeah, there was
Was
some
in
stuff about
cahoots.
the shield that you have that like reflects
Yes.
magic.
Spell deflection.
Oh yeah.
I get to be
That's
Link.
neat.
Or well, someone gets to be Link.
Yeah.
Y'all did do a little run around for a bit, like the Scooby Doo movie. And then yeah, you had your dinner where you met your fun, new, interesting individual that was only there for a
Magician.
few moments.
A stage magician.
Mm.
Maybe.
Gotta have that stage name.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes by Finnegan, and he does not have a last name, so, or at least that you know
Mm.
He'll take anyone's though. Didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
of. Okay.
That was a good one though, right?
Mm. Yeah.
I get to be Bala for the night. She won't make it. But yes, we ended last session with you all back in your room. So some aggressive moving on the screen. If you're not in the map, please join us.
Oh shit, the
Oh,
map.
shit.
My Kirby.
Mm.
My Kirby's dead.
Damn.
He's just a little guy. Where am I?
I love that.
How do I turn my volume?
You don't.
I figured it out, guys.
So where be Bala?
She's dealing with real life stuff right now. There was a incident that started yesterday and is not gotten better into today, unfortunately.
Ah. That's fair.
Can I have your best Bala impression, please?
Something
Your
goes
tiptoe
well
was
for
on
me.
fire last night.
My best Bala impression.
I loved hearing the tiptoe through stream. Cracked me the
Yeah.
fuck up.
The tiptoe was great. I would like to hear now
Gonna stab.
the badass. Oh, here.
What's a Bala quip that she says all the time?
I hate your eye.
Fucking your eyes, something like that.
Can we just kill your eye?
Yeah, that's a
We
good
just
one.
leave him behind.
That sounds just like
Just
her.
feed him to the wolves.
Spot on for tone and delivery. Damn.
If you put the little hip sway in it too, I always imagine her with that.
Always.
I'm done with this. I just want to go home. You killed my dad.
I want to be on the ocean again.
She's
Why
in
are
the
you
ocean.
crying?
Isn't that
Oh my
pink?
god. Well, suck it up.
Is being in the ocean the peak form of
No,
wanting to be
being
with
in
the
the
ocean?
ocean and on the ocean are two very different things.
As every creature here needs air to breathe. No.
Yeah.
I
Oxygen
can
tends
assure
to-
you,
tends to help.
underwater is not great all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. That little
not
red
better.
crab says
Downward
otherwise.
sweater under the sea.
Under the sea. Thank you.
Well,
I
the
was
little
about to
friend
start
crab
looking.
could breathe underwater.
Aw.
Probably.
By your own good roll tonight, bud.
Oh no.
Can
I
I
found
You can roll
roll?
all night.
Can I unroll DM?
Nope.
Damn. Can I use the roll later?
Nope.
No.
No, damn.
Unless there's a moment. No, I'm just kidding. Neat. Go back to the bedroom of which you all are in at this current moment in time. What are you guys doing? At least for now. We ended on a long rest, so.
Arlius did not get a wink of sleep.
Well.
Yeah.
This armchair's hella nice.
Did anybody else do anything interesting through the night?
Aside from
Sorry.
aside
What did
from
you do, troublemaker?
writing, aside from her writing a letter, no. Or did not do anything last night.
No escaping or wandering down halls.
Nope. Oh, DM, you said the letter I sent you, right? The really
Oh
ass
wait,
one.
I did. Dumbass. I'm stupid.
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. That really ass one works, right?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, cool. Well, I just wanted to know if you want a more detailed one because I completely forgot to do it. As you can tell.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I get the gist. I mean, if there's anything like specific that you want to put in there for me to have or to know, then yeah, add that in there later. But otherwise, what you have, I get the basis of what you were saying. Awesome. Okay. As you guys are all here in your room, some of you more tired and some of you more slept than others. You guys will be woken up by the dinner crew. They'll cart you in a bunch of various foods and things that you guys have at this point become accustomed to as being normal here. It's still a little odd how they're able to acquire so many goods, proteins that don't naturally form down here, and as well as some vegetables. Growing food like that is not a normal thing necessarily. It's you kind of need sunlight for a lot of those things, and there's not a whole lot of that down here. So, but it does seem like clearly these people know something, as they always are willing to accommodate you guys in any way, shape, or form that you ask. So they got connections somewhere, I guess, and a means of transporting goods but above and below the surface.
Berlioz will crawl out of bed at this point and just kind of tiredly go to sit for foods.
Yeah, they'll come in and they'll start handing, like, kind kind of splaying it out a little bit on the cart for you. They're not going to... They'll ask you if you would prefer to eat in the hall, but they don't typically serve any meals other than they try to keep it limited to like banquets and things like that, and they're just because of the fact that there are a lot of people that come in and out of the castle, so they will kind of splay it out on the cart for you. It's, you know, they got, it looks like a fucking continental breakfast at a 5-star hotel. They got muffins and fluffy eggs.
Damn.
They got the whole damn works.
Just
Really giving us
bring it to the
the
table.
royal treatment.
I think part of it is they probably like, we don't know what the fuck you all eat, like regularly. Joke's on you.
Yeah.
We don't eat.
Just giving
But
us
yeah,
a full course meal. Hell yeah.
pretty much. They're like, I mean, they'll have to eat something if we give them one of everything, right?
We are not complaining.
Then they, at least the cooks feel like they did something right. Yeah. As you guys are waking up, chowing down on some foods. Yeah. It's a pretty pleasant morning. I mean, like, there's not, again, because there's no sun at this point, I feel like a lot of you guys would probably be slightly weirded out by the fact that you're losing your sense of day. For all you know, it could still be nighttime. Obviously, they try to simulate day cycles down here because a lot of them do go back up to the surface regularly. Your body needs to be able to adapt to that. So that's how, the only reason why you guys would know what general time of the day it is. Knife died.
Died.
We lost the kitchen utensil. Oh no.
I know.
He's gonna show up in the new one.
I think you'd make a good spork.
Ew. I'm horrified who's going to be the new spork.
I'm assuming something like major must have happened.
Oh no, he's back online. He's coming.
Oh.
I think.
He's typing.
It's
Lord, he's typing.
Oh, he is?
Someone
Oh,
sat on the button.
His Wi-Fi just took a shit. I wouldn't be surprised.
Take your guess.
I just
Ah.
spoke
It's
to
just
my guy.
Discord.
It's just
Eh,
Discord.
we'll hit him up one of
Boo!
these.
Nice morning we're having.
Ricard just gets up and then falls flat back down.
Starts this fucking dialing up like
Just
Windows.
dematerializes when he's not actively here.
Yeah, for real.
Homie's just Windows
We could do
98 yet.
Velveeta cheese emoji. Damn, no reaction.
While we wait for Knife, and you guys are starting your morning here, your day kind of, to start, it's going to be almost as bland as yesterday. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of pressure on you guys to be actively doing something right away. But you would have been notified that some kind of meeting is to be planned for you all in the evening, with the council to discuss what they have come up with as a sort of ideal of what you guys can be doing for them to put things in motion. Welcome back. Hopefully Discord's being less of a bitch. But at that point during the meeting, obviously you guys would be able to put your 2 cents in. So yeah, hopefully it is an amicable decision rather than just them telling you what to do and you guys running into death.
I love running into death. I think so would be best.
Does seem like they actually do want to try to work with you and not have you work for them.
How much did I miss when my Discord commit died?
We stayed quiet for you for the most part.
Okay, I appreciate it because it decided to
you're good.
force itself to update regardless of whether I wanted it to.
Oh, it does that to me too.
I love that.
Who's next?
I have mine on manual, so but that doesn't stop me from being stupid and going, "Oh, look, a green arrow."
Definitely done that once or twice as well.
Yeah, so the only thing that I had really said, Knife, was while you guys are starting your morning, you would have been notified that there seems to be some kind of council meeting that they want you all to be a part of for the evening to discuss what kind of mission or idea that they have for you guys in preparation of what they talked about the day before. But other than that, there doesn't seem to be anything that you need to be doing this morning, anything that you should be doing. It's just their way of kind of being like, I don't know, enjoy yourselves, I guess. Like, well, since you're here, you're guests. So they've fed you all lavish things, and you guys are technically free to do whatever you want. I don't know if you guys want to continue on with your morning here, but I'm okay with that if you are. I don't know if any of you guys were talking about anything profound.
Well, I think Kara at the very least would say to Berlioz that you look like absolute trash.
Oh, thanks.
Well, that's funny.
Why would you say thanks?
Look, it's brutal honesty, isn't it?
Did you
Well,
not sleep? Well,
They were brutally
Oh.
honest and offered to help with makeup. Like, good
Oh,
around.
I think you cut off on the second half.
Yeah, all I heard is just like, you look like absolute trash, darling.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of questions thrown at me at once. So yeah, I guess rock, paper, scissors to whomever wants to go first on that one.
I mean, Kara spoke first, so I'll let them go. Or, yeah, I think they asked a question.
I was literally just asking if they wanted Kara to help with their makeup. That was it.
Sorry, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't hear that. Berlioz would kind of just shake it off, saying, "Nah, he's fine." That's gonna be the theme for him. It's fine. I'm fine.
All right.
Everything's fine.
It's yourself.
Don't worry about it. Everything's okay.
Drakar's question was just, did you not sleep well last night?
More on the didn't sleep aspect. Period.
Ah. One of those kinds of nights.
You know, honestly, I can't say I've ever really had one of those kinds of nights.
Had a few.
Well,
Talking.
welcome to
I usually
the
get shit-faced, blacked out
rhythm,
drunk.
I guess.
I'm not unfamiliar with all-nighters. shouldn't be doing them. At least not with any real frequency.
Don't plan to. That was on me for not finding help. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go take a look around. There has to be fucking something to do. Somewhere.
Huh?
And yeah, he will shapeshift into the water genasi form that he still currently is holding. And I want to go on an adventure. We have a whole day to fucking do whatever we want, right? Until we get called on by the teachers.
I'm going to come with
Seamus is
you.
definitely doing that half asleep,
That's
just
great.
following behind, not even speaking.
Yeah.
As you guys all head to the door, Berlioz, you swing open the door and walk forward, and you damn near almost run right over your new best friend.
I made a new best friend.
Oh,
It's Finnegan.
Oh shit!
And you kind of see his arm like up, ready to knock on the door before it's abruptly swung open, and you like just almost trample him, trip right over him. But as you go to look down to see if he's okay, he's standing safely 6 feet away, with his arms folded behind him. And he kind of just like tilts his head a
Stage
little
magic.
bit and looks at all of you like, oh, you guys are awake. That's fantastic news. I was
Good
actually
morning.
just looking for all of you. Good morning. How are all of you?
Existing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It just felt like the die. I decided to leave it up to a coin flip, and the coin's decision was Drakar Crocodile time.
Oh god, I love the crocodile.
We love that.
Barely
It's like
is
a
that
free
it
moving
again.
Jump scared.
Yeah, I don't
It's on
think Finnegan's
Crocodile.
gonna have a reaction to that, truthfully. I think he would acknowledge it for like a half a moment and then immediately not say a single thing about it.
Now that I think about it, this is Kara's first time experiencing Drakar Crocodile.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely a raised eyebrow and an amused smile, but also not saying anything.
What do you say?
He's
What do
been
you
told
say
many
at that
times
point?
to not question Jakar.
No,
That's a good point.
it's
Yeah.
Flatbook Friday.
Like I said, it's like a free ride.
Is it?
Yeah.
You say that, and Seamus is already sitting on his back. It's like,
Yeah.
See,
So where are we going for the day?
Love that.
I'm taking my seat on the car bus.
Yeah. As expected.
We all just pile onto the car.
The Drakar bus.
He'll lead us somewhere fun. He gets into wacky adventures.
Both parties have divisive ways of not walking. The other group uses their druid to traverse.
the other group uses a Warforged.
Listen, we didn't ask you to be
What?
10 feet tall while the rest of us are under 5 feet, okay? It just happened.
Oh, for the shortest second, I thought you meant like you were fucking transform. I was like, that's pretty cool.
I mean, it's the battle bus. Technically speaking, you
Yep.
probably could become a transformer.
Yeah.
This is literally a squirrel, okay? Like, it's not like we're asking you to hold us, okay? We just hold on.
It's time for the Drakkar taxi. Let's see what Finnegan has to say before we randomly turn up somewhere.
Yeah, he's just not questioning it, but he will ask if any of you, if you all are busy. Are you all headed out somewhere? Or?
I was honestly gonna leave Fade up to Drakkar.
I don't think we were going anywhere specific, sort of out.
I see. Well, I was just wondering if you wanted to entertain me for a few moments of your time, or you know, I could entertain you. Oh, if you would like.
Stage magician.
I feel like, are you just saying this out loud in character every time this man's in the room?
Anytime he says something that's yes.
Anytime he says something, any kind of alluring moment to magician, stage magician.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, Drakkar? This is up to you, bud. I'm leaving. Today's everything about you, bud. Just, what are we gonna do?
I have no idea.
You get to make the choices today. We don't boss you around, you boss us around.
Pull us towards our destiny, Drakkar.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm supposed to do this. Not after the incident.
We follow the silly man with the bow tie. I don't know.
Follow the silly man with a bow tie then. I don't know. Let's just let the
We-
day take us
we
somewhere.
go. Drakkar takes you all back to the kitchen.
I like how nobody batted an eye when Drakkar said not after the incident.
Nobody wanted to
You know,
discuss what the incident
no.
was.
I don't. There's too much about you, Drakkar, that every time I learn something, I feel like it's counteractive to another thing. I can't right now, you know?
To
It is
another
constantly being
thing.
said, do not question Drakkar, and then you get
do that.
surprised when no one questions Drakkar.
I'm never the one that says don't question Drakkar. I'm not the one spouting this. Regardless, alright. I guess we're following silly bow tie now.
Yeah, follow the silly
Silly.
bow tie, man.
Silly little bow tie, man. Well, all right. Follow me. He'll lead you down a series of corridors and stairs. They're all very similar in nature, but especially your guys' favorite swirly stairs.
I can't. I really hope we pass one of the council members just because I want to see the look of just confusion as Drakkar passes by.
I mean, I feel like most people would like try to smile and greet you relatively normally. However, I'm sure there's like a pause and like a look back after they've already passed by you. Like, what the fuck was that? What is that? What I think I saw? Like, like it's
like,
already
oh, it's
weird to see a dragonborn down here this far, but then it's like,
Yeah.
are they riding him?
Yeah.
What
I
is
knew
it? What?
surface dwellers were weird, but like,
Yeah, but now this is like a new level of weird.
You're not living if
Yeah.
you're not riding.
Okay.
Oh, I can imagine. It's just like, oh, it's our guests. Wait, what the fuck?
The irony is that like the if barely was supposed to say that in character out loud is that they understand writing probably more so than most people.
He doesn't know that, but
They don't ride Dragonborn, however. So kind of
They're
a
missing
hard
out.
comparison.
Not gonna make the joke I was going to. Not gonna make the joke.
Do it, coward.
I was
Coward.
immediately going to hit back with not with that attitude. I will not apologize.
I think I laughed so high pitched it mic peaked.
Love that for you.
Sorry, I reached another octave, guys.
That's
It'd be
okay.
like,
Is Uri joining us on our silly fun following the bow tie mission, or is he staying behind?
That was a good question. Originally, I was gonna go and spar probably if there was an arena or something like that, but that's the question now. Do I join? Alright. I guess I'm joining.
What a fun adventure we're going with, little silly little bow tie man.
hell yeah.
What's the thing? What's the thing? I guess this is just kind of like something you may or may not have noticed in the past few days that you guys have all been hanging out around here freely. These people, yeah, they do ride relatively often. They are big lovers of hippocampi, giant seahorses, sea lions.
Oh,
like
man.
they can summon them,
Don't tell
and
me
they
that.
are their companions. They form very strong bonds with these creatures, and they can use them to navigate the waters. So you probably, like, the main time you would have seen it, not in action, but in companionship, is when you guys had first arrived. A few of the guard, like soldiers and things. I want to go. That, yes, you would have seen them tending to them and taking care of them, but not in a normal riding situation. So you probably wouldn't have been able to tell the exact relationship that they had with them. It's pretty serious. Well, it's like a rite of passage of earning your little companion, riding companion. That, again, they can summon at will, from anywhere in the ocean, which is pretty cool.
I want a friend.
I want a little ocean friend.
You have a Jakar. That's close enough.
Elios gets an emotion.
Giant seahorse is not a little friend, but yeah.
Same thing as me calling any dog a puppy. You leave me alone.
It's more like you calling a horse a puppy, but
Pony?
yeah.
I would also call a horse a puppy. They kind of behave like one.
And in case anyone doesn't know what
They have
these look
buttons,
like,
like-
I do because I was a fan of My Little Pony, so I started looking research
hippocampus, you know what that is?
Yes, I do. Because I used to be a My Little Pony fan.
Okay, well,
Because I was a-
hippocampi
Oh,
is
yeah,
the
seahorse.
plural form of it. Hippocampus is the singular form. But this is what they look like. They're very majestic.
What's so
Maybe.
bad?
Oh,
Maybe.
love hippocampus.
I just hiccup so hard that I hurt
Like-
myself.
Oh, I've been there.
Essentially seaweed.
There's sea horses. They're underwater horses.
Yeah,
I think
literal
that's what-
seahorses. So seahorses.
They're sea mermaids. No, wait, hold on. Sorry. They're mermaid princess.
Sea mermaid.
Remember,
Sea
kids,
mermaids.
As
Not
opposed to the lake
quite.
mermaids and the sky
Be on the
mermaids.
lookout for sea mermaids.
remember, kids, it's imperative that you know the differences between the different aquatic horse types, because a hippocampus, a seahorse, and a kelpie are 3 very different things to run into.
Yeah, I don't want to run into the cow. It is a majestic horse.
Honest.
Sorry about it.
I really, really want to ride it.
They are just very majestic horses.
Seamus is looking to see if there's any more his size. No.
Some of the giant seahorses that
Well, we're
they
not being
ride.
taken to the stables, are we? We're just
That's, that's what I mean. We're not there. So,
yeah, we're just being told law by God.
Note to
We're not at
self.
the fucking.
But Brelios really wants to go.
Yeah. Hold on, let me just
I want to ride the Cedra.
Let me just implant the thought in Drakar's head for when we're done with Silly Bowtie Man. Random adventure
Yeah, just
plot.
disappear and go fucking. Yeah.
Going to the stables. I'm going to pet a seahorse and a seahorse. And whatever that thing is.
That's
He's
a
gonna
sea
be my
lion
friend for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely petting that thing too. And guess
Yeah.
what? I had disadvantage on ability checks, so it bites me.
Oh
Hello?
God.
Oh god.
I
Okay.
get sea rabies.
Sea rabies.
See you, Amy.
Sea rabies.
That is not something I expected to hear today, but
Welcome to the Thunderdome, where anything's possible.
welcome to the Thunderdome, dipshit.
Die. I just like how literal sea lions are. I don't know why that cracks me up.
I'm definitely hugging all of them.
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
You're my friend now. We're having some tacos later. All right, silly bow tie man. We have a new mission, but we'll entertain you.
What? You died halfway through that sentence.
You did.
I said, we'll continue to entertain your quarries now, but the seahorses and the seahorses and the sea lions come.
How dare you think it's that easy? No, he'd be happy to take you guys there, honestly, if that was what you're into.
Yes.
He said he would entertain you if you entertained him. So, yeah, he'd take you guys down there, and honestly,
Yeah.
that's similar to the loading bay you were at before. Going past that direction, you would have found, stable is probably not the right word, but a form of stables where these hippocampi would be, and they're all having a good time. And the giant seahorses. They have to keep all 3 kinds of creatures separate for obvious reasons. But for Darwinism reasons, but otherwise, yeah. They are very well taken care of. There's quite a few guards surrounding all of them at all times. And probably there's a few of them obviously interacting with them in ways that you didn't see before. Whether it be training them, teaching them, trying to...
God, yes.
Oh, God.
What
is there anything...
second wind?
In particular, you guys are doing?
Fresh and gone. Seahorse is my best friend now.
So when do we get one of those?
Are we trying to befriend horses now?
I'm always trying to befriend anything.
I feel like your car would just stand up fully and not give anyone a warning, and everyone would just slide right off the back. Oh, look at that.
Slide.
They have seahorses.
Cars.
our orientation means, that would be Seamus being squished. Not
Well,
that he minds.
I am tempted to have Drakkar stand up now, but I'll hold off for just a second.
So, oh, you said there's guards here looking after him and whatnot?
Yes.
Yeah, I
We
think
just
I'm
have to be
alright.
friendly with the guards. That's
I was
all.
gonna say, does it look like any of them in particular is like a caretaker for him?
Yeah, I mean, these people, they're less like war horses, more like companions. So these are
Then yeah, okay.
owned by people.
Alright, then yeah. What Shane's doing, let's just talk to someone, I guess. Pick someone that looks friendly and let's see if we can. They'll let us.
My insight.
Can you insight?
Whoever looks friendly. I really hope this goes bad.
The
Have
fine
advantage, Seamus was
looked
helping.
friendly because these individuals are very stoic. They don't exactly exude emotion well.
In the way a tired person would think someone looks friendly. He doesn't. I don't think he's gonna like be able to fully like be able to pick anyone out here. But let's be honest. But we could choose whichever one looks like he has the strongest bond with his seahorse companion friend.
You want someone who has the strongest bond, or
Yeah, that guy that like definitely like is like this is my this is my war no not war this is my majestic beautiful salad.
Ooh, salad.
that took a turn very fast.
I gotta
Before
wrestle out of
Berlioz
the bed.
run
Oh yippee, thank
before
you.
Berlioz runs and maybe gets killed by an ocean
How-
creature. Kara is just
Just let it
gonna.
happen.
I believe in your abilities, even through all of this. Befriend that creature. I fervently believe in your skills. Bardic inspiration.
I
Right.
love that for them. I love
Oh,
that
is it-
for both of them.
Oh, is it insight time? I'm just confused what's happening.
I got it. Okay, so I'm inciting, I guess, with advantage because Wolf wants me to not fuck up. And then how much is your bardic inspiration? I know after a certain level it increases.
It's just a d6. I'm not that high in bard.
What level
Oh,
is
wow.
it that you? Is it level 8 or
It's like
10 that it goes to D10?
I'm
Or like,
not sure.
I know it becomes. I think it becomes a D8 at level 5.
Yeah.
it's got to be level 8 then, I think. I don't know. Broil is like level 10 and his is like a D12, so I don't really understand any of it. I didn't really look very hard, but
There's not a map, right?
not at the moment, no, unfortunately. I
Okay.
was
No. The only reason I'm asking is that it doesn't bother me. It's just the fact that right now my D&D is being buggy with the map, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah, no, fortunately, there is no map for you to worry about. Unfortunately, there's just nothing to look at altogether.
23.
Oh boy, I'm already dealing with that.
23, it is a Taurus.
But you know,
Oh, the food. I still don't understand. I'm afraid to ask what the end goal is for Berlioz here, other than touch a sea creature.
That's pretty much it.
Make a friend. That is
Hey,
all.
Make friend.
Need there be more?
I just love that you wanted to choose whoever had the strongest bond.
Boy's asleep.
You probably would have seen an older gentleman talking, not necessarily down to a younger individual trying to build his bond, but kind of doing that like dad thing where they're like, well, it was easy for me back when I was a boy, you know, things were a lot easier for me. You're doing it wrong.
Oh, he's doing his best. God damn.
To which yeah, he's having a little bit of a time, but you would in turn see his majestic beast come up behind him, and he respects his other. I mean, again, it doesn't seem more so like a master type situation. These animals with these people, it does seem like
Besties.
more of a bond. Yes, a companionship. So let me give you guys a picture, a little reference stuff, so because it's fun. I think it's fun.
I feel bad for the one that got tacked down to.
Because they wear such specific things, it's not always clear whether or not these are very, for the most part, most of the time, rather androgynous individuals.
Thank you, homie.
There's nothing wrong with that. Put stuff. Neat. I love pictures.
I love pictures too.
Here's the individual on his majestic beast that Berlioz is actively approaching.
Oh, that's a cool ass friend.
This is the individual doing their best.
I like their friend too. I'm gonna go to the individual who's doing their best. Sorry, give me 1 second. I just inhaled the salad. I was hungry. Excuse me.
Oh, you talking to me? What? Can I help you?
Yeah, you know, I was just curious because I've never really been up close to these lovely seahorses before.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't get too close if I were you. Just just for safety reasons.
So, what's their name? What's your name actually? Let's start with you first, and then we'll go on to your friend's name.
Social skills on a 0 right now.
I
forgot how to interact. We haven't been topside so long. I forgot how to interact with the fucking people. I know they're calling us guests, but I feel like a prisoner in my room.
Well, technically, they did make us a prisoner. past.
You had more social interaction when you were in there. You met a
Yeah.
new individual.
I think he just had to come along. I don't think he had a choice.
Um. Okay. What are you asking of this individual?
What's their name? And what's their seahorse's name? You know me, I have
Why
to
are you
ask what their
doing this
names
to
are.
me? Why are you doing this to me today?
Come on, guys, he's gonna have to come up with so many different names today.
I wonder why.
My name is Olga, and this is my seahorse Genevieve.
That's a great name.
You're welcome. You
We're gonna
Lucha,
finish
you're a
that one.
fucking menace.
Can we get that in the lore chat, please? Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Because if you were sorry, you wouldn't have done it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's
I
why I
love
have to keep
Genevieve.
fucking randomizers for every single thing, every single instance, so that I can have something.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I live my life being a menace. I do apologize. Um, Genevieve, that's a wow. That's a great name. So, you struggling there?
You
Maybe?
like
I don't think
jazz?
you're struggling. Maybe struggling isn't the right word. What's going on?
Uh, what do you mean? I'm not
I don't know
struggling.
that. No. Of course not.
Nice.
I should have.
You struggling?
I hope that was in character, right?
No, it definitely isn't a character. Just nice. Great job. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the shut up was
Keep on
also a
going.
character.
The top tier social interactions.
I was like, honestly, I've been stuck in a room for a hot minute. My best entertainment is, yeah,
Hmm.
I can't even have that full entertainment either. Anyways, um, oh god, that guy, it seemed like he was kind of being, a more professional word for a dick.
Well, that's my dad, so.
Oh, apologies.
I don't even know if I should say anything here, just other than just giving a look of. This part was obvious, was it not?
No,
You're
I don't
going
have that
great,
down.
Helios. Keep it up.
Seamus is
Tara is
hiding
just like
behind
constantly
Drakkar.
stifling laughing. Like,
I was Seamus hiding behind Drakkar slightly, trying not to laugh.
I feel like all you just hear is a very muffled, just slow clapping.
It's not ending well.
After a few awkward silence moments, you would hear the father shout, Olga! Your training's not complete for the day yet, and you will take another lap for wasting my time.
Huh. He's charming.
Yeah, he
What is he?
doesn't get out much.
Wait, what did he mean by wasting his time?
Well, Genevieve and I don't exactly it's not that we don't get along. We just sometimes there's a little miscommunication when we're moving really, really fast at speeds that are probably unsafe for people who move that fast.
Right, so you're struggling to communicate. Have you tried talking or just talking?
Of course. How else would we form a bond?
You know, that's fair. So,
There's my cat. She doesn't shut up at all. She talks to me. I don't ask for
I also have a cat. A catfish.
it. Say something to the people.
Hello.
Speak into the microphone. Say it.
Hello.
Say it with your, say it with your chest.
Hello. I don't like you. What are you doing? Everyone in this.
Talking to his cat, you menace.
Oh, I hate my life. I'm just gonna go kill myself.
I love you fucking responding each time.
Gonna go
This is
kill
great.
myself.
I love this.
I'm gonna go just off
This is-
myself. Please. Goodbye, everyone.
Please-
I'm leaving
Please
forever.
don't commit suicide. That's not good for your physical health.
Yeah.
Look out, Gordon! Hawking wolves up ahead. It hits big ones.
Okay.
That was so long. What the
I'm
fuck?
sorry.
Wasn't expecting fucking that fucking doctor. I'm forgetting
so
his name.
funny.
Goddamn.
I don't know. I could have said something at any time, but
I'm just gonna off myself.
I'm,
Higher up.
I'm
And maybe in character
dying
too.
here for real.
He's crashing.
my abs are on fire. That was so fucking funny.
I thought that part was obvious that you were crashing.
Okay. Knee.
Right. Okay. Look, the only thing I really wanted to pet one of these guys so bad. I'm gonna be honest and straightforward on that.
Yeah, I just wouldn't recommend that. Because usually they only really ever trust their companion, so their rider. But if it helps, the way we get ours is you just meet them in the ocean. So
Cool. Hey guys, we're going.
Right. We're going swimming. You said you
You
could do that
cannot
air bubble
breathe.
thing, right?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
anyways, I gotta go. So
It's nice to
Good
meet you,
luck.
Olga, Genevieve.
bye.
Best of luck.
That was a shit show.
Shut
That was
up.
fun-
That
funny.
was
That was
absolutely fabulous. That you did amazing, Berlioz.
I'm gonna.
These people obviously have a very deep care for their animal compatriots.
I'm gonna. The water's right there, guys. So I will do it.
you cannot breathe. You will be crushed by the pressure as well.
Don't care.
I can tell, especially because of how you've been acting, but yikes.
I'm getting
you
back
have,
on
like-
your on fucking Drakkar.
All right.
Just cuddles up Jakar.
Yeah.
First stood back up, didn't he? So she just he just sort of fucking climbed them. That's
Yep.
great.
Oh, no,
Love
Jakar didn't end up standing up.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
damn.
Great. I'm just sitting right on his back,
That makes it even
crisscross.
easier.
Follow the magic
Love
bowman.
All right.
Oh, back up on Jakar.
The little bow tie man is off talking to like a stable boy.
Nice.
Once you would have
Stable boy.
arrived closer, he would have stopped to address all of you. It didn't look like he was like doing anything weird or anything, but kind of asking like little for bits of like information, but nothing super scandalous or anything.
Mm.
But yeah, and of course doing his best impersonation of probably Seamus at this point. I don't know. Shameless.
How dare.
Yeah, I think otherwise he would address you all again and ask you all if you were fulfilled in coming down here and seeing all the beautiful, majestic creatures that the ocean has to offer.
Do you know a way we could go swimming and not, like, die?
Ah, so fun of you to suggest something like that.
Oh, I see.
I triggered the trap card, I'm sorry.
How
feel like
I
that-
said that you would entertain me so long as I entertain you. Well, I was hoping that we all would have a moment to talk, and I figured I would show you some of the ocean as well. Come, come. And he'll kind of. The good news about where you guys are is that you are near a dock that has access to bathyspheres. These are underwater transports that they use for people, not creatures. It could be implied that they use these to maneuver quickly between like their goods and things like that from above to below or vice versa. Although it makes obviously more sense and for these would be reserved actually for land dwellers, individuals of a living kind. They don't typically normally use these because they have access to swimming means, and it's not necessary. But I will go ahead and show you the picture. Yeah, luckily you guys don't actually have to make a very long walk over to where this bathysphere is.
That's good for Jakar.
Just don't
Yeah,
ask
he's
how
getting
he
good here.
got it.
What's going on?
It's pretty.
Oh, the
Yes,
orb.
well, they are nobles down here.
Fair.
He
Oh,
will
no.
ask you all
Look at you,
to
Jakar.
enter.
Fancy.
All right,
Fuck it. I have nothing to lose.
Mr. Carl, go ahead.
You life.
These things always feel so weird to be in.
Orb.
Huh?
Have you been in one before?
Wasn't as comforting then either.
This is how bro got
I will
taken.
just walk into the bathysphere without explanation.
Fair enough.
I assume Berlioz and Seamus are still in Drakar's back because he did not.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
For reference, depending on whether Seamus is in front or behind Belials, he's just leaning against them. Like, half asleep still.
I love that. Are we there yet? Bam! There you go. At least you guys have a picture now. Everyone gets a picture,
Yippee.
including the internet, as they watch the stream.
You're welcome.
Really?
Really.
Really?
I want to hug one of those jellyfish too.
I know, they look amazing.
They have jellyfish everywhere under here. They're kind of like a weird, like, ambiance, lighting kind of, mood lighting kind of a thing they got going on.
They
love
have
it.
jellies for mood lighting. That's so fucking cool.
Right?
There's like Does like most of the creatures swimming about like all have some kind of bioluminescence going on?
Yeah,
Sir,
I
do
mean,
we
from
make
where they
a
are,
BioShock campaign? I want an
Yeah.
underwater campaign now.
Long
Yeah.
term.
well, I can go ahead
Fuck
and
it.
remind you guys of what the kingdom looked like with this
Mm.
picture.
Long-time Drakkar goal is to become bioluminescent. I don't care how. It's gotta happen.
I just get some of the sea algae. I mean, rub it on ya.
That's how Jakar sends. He just
Cover
becomes
yourself with some of
glowing.
that phytoplankton you always talk about.
Oh, there you go.
Very well.
Hey, little magic man, can you acquire us some bioluminescent algae so we can rub it on your car?
You could probably come up with something. However,
fuck yeah.
I would probably recommend that's not a good idea.
That's.
And he'll give you that creepy little smile thing he's been doing. Little sharp teeth and little spooky dicky.
Can we talk about how much of an offhanded comment asking someone, can we get algae to just rub on our friend? That's.
He
So
kind
you're
of
thinking of
has,
a
like,
seaweed
Finnegan kind of carries
facial.
this shit-eating grin regardless of whatever it is out-of-pocket thing you all say. So
Yeah.
it's safe to feel like he is entertaining anything you want to guys want to ask or say, but at the end of the day, inside of his brain is immediate ignorance to whatever it is that you guys have offered information on, because he's never really 100% sure if you guys are serious or
Absolutely,
not.
100%. All the way
I
in.
mean, I don't know much about the process, but theoretically, if you did get some of that algae, you could perhaps tattoo it into your flesh.
It's a-
Oh,
Um,
not sure how well that would work given scales, but an idea.
yeah, no, out of character. This is a legitimate campaign goal now. It starts a one-off joke. Fuck it, this is a goal.
Hell yeah.
You have the option to ascend into full dragonhood or bioluminescence. Bioluminescence, please.
Mhm.
Why not? Why not both?
Yeah.
Bioluminescent
Water dragon.
dragon.
Become that one elder dragon from Monster Hunter Iceborne.
Which one are you talking about? You talking about Namiel?
I think that's its name. It's the one that appears in the reef and just kind of glows.
Yeah, it's like the water one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
Namiel. I'm a big Constanta fan.
I never got a chance to play that far into Iceborne. But now that I own it once more, hopefully I will.
Understandable.
Now I want to pick her out of it because it's a very cool looking elder dragon, all things considered.
Yeah, Namiel gotta be my favorite peripheral.
Let me get
Anyway,
a picture
Dungeons and
for
Dragons.
everyone because I kind of just want to look at it myself.
Yeah, Namiels look fucking sick.
Yeah. I'll post it. I'll post it in the side character chat for everyone. If it'll.
A singular picture does not do them justice.
No.
Yeah, like
Damn.
Namiel's wonderful, dog.
I just can't open anything on my phone right now. Give me a second.
It's like a skill issue
Oh.
to me, dog.
All right, I've seized control again. Yeah, this is the art that I found for them.
Yeah. They got it pretty good, but like they didn't quite get the like metallic-iness of the underwing.
I know it's a funky fight. It's not like super hard from my understanding, but
Yeah.
fun either.
Yeah. Very fun. Slip and slide, electric-y eel dragon. It's so cool.
Very neat.
Yeah, so aside from Drakar's next goal to become bioluminescent,
Yeah, we were hopping in
We'll
about to
get that.
say.
We'll get you that algae, buddy.
For real.
Official
In the
council.
bathysphere.
Yep.
I like to have you guys mentioned at all about your meeting with the council this evening,
Oh
or are you
shit! The
guys
meeting
just
with the
kind of
council.
rolling with it?
Why does this guy have to
I'm
fucking screw you, Finnegan? You don't need to know shit.
I'm following in the way of Jakar.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Just going with it.
It's not in like a way the monkey much just the wave that just fuck damn.
Trying to understand how he lives, you know?
Under
Sometimes 6
incredible
inches off the
stress.
ground.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have
Also,
to
in
crawl
an
around and sniff the
exhaustion.
ground.
So
Well, that's fair.
my brain's not working. Whatever remnants of wizardry I have in there, gone.
Join Jakar in thoughtlessness.
I need to understand.
I guess Seamus would let him know that we do have to be back at some point before whatever the fuck time we were given.
Oh, you are going to mention something?
I'd just say that we have to be at least back to our room within like probably an hour before the meeting.
Okay.
He wouldn't say that. He wouldn't mention the meeting. He just mentioned the
You
time.
just need to be back by this time. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Finnegan, of course, would be try to be as accommodating as possible for you. But he wouldn't give you like a straight yes or no kind of an answer. You'll
That
see the
sounds sketchy.
bathysphere launch from its spot in, where the pod is seated. And as you are, I mean, like inside, you're greeted with like very dainty, plush, small couch that kind of goes around the inner sphere. There is a control panel of sorts in the front, but there isn't any way, just from looking at it, a clear record of how to control it. It seems like you have to be rather knowledgeable to be able to work it accurately. Otherwise, you'll just be lost in the middle of the sea. Mr. Magic.
Mr. Magic.
Not the silly little
Just
bow
really-
tie man.
I was too
Just a
lazy to
silly
write
guy.
his name, which I think probably would have been less characters than writing
Mr.
Mr.
Magic?
Magic.
You can abbreviate
Probably,
it.
but at least we
But
know
it's
who
all
we're talking
funny
about.
like this.
We know who you mean.
Yeah.
Just a little bow tie man.
Just a silly
Taking
little
us on
bow
a
tie
trip.
man. And as you guys
Might
kind of
kill
launch
us.
away from the dock, you are taken into the water so that you guys can actually see now the jellies and everything around you. All the
Oh,
sea
hell
life,
yeah.
pretty exciting stuff.
Shit's fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And as you guys are traveling here for only a few moments, you're moving at a very rapid speed. Something that you are not accustomed to, because you're moving even faster than you would if you were on the Water Witch on your ship. Faster than any ship that you may or may not have ever been on. These are speeds unbeknownst to most people topside. The water's a fickle mistress. And it doesn't take long before Finnegan again turns to you all with his arms folded behind him. And he's always wears this shit-eating grin, asking you all if you all are enjoying your stay with the Triton. People? Fish people?
Certainly had its interesting moment.
I mean, it's better than being hunted down.
Oh,
The food's not
of
bad.
course.
He doesn't know about that, does he?
Yeah, did Bro
No.
seem at all surprised by Berlioz just saying being hunted down?
Nope. It doesn't but not in the way that
Gotcha.
like he knows everything about you. More so in the way of like he understands people who have been hunted down before, and how that's probably
Okay.
not a great feeling.
Yeah.
Not necessarily your guys' history with being specifically hunted down.
That we know of.
That you know of.
Don't make me incite this guy. I'm not good at that right now.
Is it just me or is this guy sketchy? I can hear you. Then I'll repeat it so you can hear it again.
I bet. You need me to say it clear?
No. He'll kind of entertain it for a moment, like, oh, running. That's funny. They don't do a whole lot of that down here because we're underwater.
Yeah, wouldn't they be swimming?
Yeah. Sorry, I saw that.
You can only doggy paddle so far from your issues.
Absolutely. I choose not to doggy paddle. It's not very easy. Not down here. Down here kind of has that pressurizing crush that makes it hard to do a whole lot of anything. Fortunately. Huh?
So is that a thing?
The depths of the ocean is
Hold on.
pressurized and can crush you.
I do above board know that.
Are you
Damn it,
asking
okay.
in game if that okay?
Yeah. Never mind. He woke up for a second. He's like, "Wait, no, yep."
Oh shit, you're so right. Wait, how
You're
come we're
right.
not dead yet?
Huh?
UI literally said that as well. It's like one of the
He's not
reasons why you
awake.
should.
Berlioz is in a level 1 exhaustion right now, hun.
Womp womp.
So yes, you may have said it. Did he retain that information? Has he already learned this information? Yes. The answer's all yes. Is his brain working? No.
Womp womp.
Except for this moment. It did turn on for a second.
Yeah, for half a second.
The
and it's gone.
neurons activated.
Or like
No,
a
you're
small
right.
The
I
thing
don't want to
hit
look
the
like I'm
corners of the TV screen.
stupid.
That's
Berlioz
my
did a
best
brain
act.
blast.
Yeah, he'll Finnegan will give you a pleasantry of, but of course, and I'm very glad that you get my humor. It'd be a pity if you didn't. It kind of like pause for a moment and look out the window before turning back around with. I understand that you all are having a pleasant time now, but are you sure that whatever it is they spout nonsense of people invading them and doing all these things, does any of it seem a little suspicious to you? Because I find it all very convenient that you all are here at this time when they say they need things, but I mean, what do I know? Of course, I'm just a guest
Yeah,
myself.
what do you know?
Yeah, what do you know, Mr. Finnegan?
Well, I mean,
I don't know, but I know nothing.
I don't know, but I know that he is definitely wearing a bow tie.
He does have an immaculate bow tie.
Where
Do
am
we
I?
both have level 1 exhaustion?
Where am I? Love that.
Maybe.
Oh, fuck.
You know what? I'm gonna hit him with an insight check while listening to this.
Yeah, might I join in on
It
that?
does not matter.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Funsies, I would like that.
Hopefully
Would
I'll roll
anybody
better
else like
than
an
fucking
insight?
anyone else.
I'll do my
Would
disadvantage.
anyone like to allow me to have that 19 I rolled originally?
No, because it was an acrobatics check, first of all.
My boy's waking up a little bit. He's got a third win.
No, I'm a inspire.
You cannot hide.
That's a Christmas spirit.
I don't know how this man has fixed dice, but there's something over there. Only
roll,
rolls
God
nat
damn it.
20s. Yeah,
You
I
said it
mean,
before, he's God's favorite.
for the time that you guys are talking to him, for the minimal that it's been exchanged, yeah, he seems like a very sketchy individual because he talks in riddles or whatever, but it's not like he's said anything that is off-putting necessarily. He has not given you any details of any kind that would allude to anything with you guys specifically, anything that you may or may not be have told that you weren't supposed to hear. He's just kind of, at this point, very intrigued by it all. Not necessarily here to start any wars with anyone, that's for sure. It almost seems more like this is a confiding situation rather than an accusatory one.
And what was this sort of question that he asked again?
Do you find it suspicious either A, how fast the Triton people are to use you all, like to weaponize you all, rather than to just let you go home like normal people? Seems very convenient that they have given you minimal details and have accused a lot of people, and they're just gonna throw you out there like cannon fodder. None of that seems weird for all of you?
I mean,
I don't usually think about that kind of shit.
it's kind of what we signed up for. They offered us a chance to go home, but we couldn't exactly leave behind anybody.
Interesting.
In what position exactly are you in, Finnegan, to both have this knowledge and so freely discuss it?
Well, I'm not here to blackmail or to spread rumor. I do not like rumors. Please, that is beneath anyone. However, I enjoy facts. I enjoy information that is literal. Aside from a few occasional jokes, of course. But I do know for a fact that there are other people down here that the Triton do not get along with. And I think that they are going to use you for something they never told you about. A mission that they have yet to succeed on themselves. You see, the Triton people, they were never once a council of nobility. They were a monarchy. They had a king. I bet you they never told you that. No, they didn't kill him. Somebody else did.
Oh,
Still a bit unfamiliar with what a monarchy is.
it's
That's
One central
fair.
ruler.
Drakar. Well, oh god, I need to sit with you sometime. Okay.
You've had plenty of opportunities.
Look, every time I sit with you, you make me sad.
Damn, got you. No response. The silence is deafening.
I don't know. Just don't be sad then. It's that easy.
Easy peasy.
I've been
Besides,
pretty good at
besides,
faking it.
yeah. Besides, you aren't sad. Everything's fine. We're both fine.
Yeah, everything's great. We're fine, actually. We'll just sit down, have tea. We'll find you a tea you like. We'll go over
I
everything.
do not like this tea.
I love the fact that both Drakkar and Berlioz are literally just like one thing away from snapping.
It's
Shocking.
fine.
Should probably answer Bowtie Man's question. I think.
Time man's question. No, we didn't. We didn't. They didn't tell us shit.
Huh.
I don't think.
Looks around at the group. Did they say shit? I don't remember.
Did they say shit? I'm not remembering.
I
They
mean,
didn't mention anything of a lost monarch. Well, dead monarch, but
But at the same time, we also didn't ask them about the situation.
yes.
yeah, we were a little more focused on not getting executed for breaking into prison.
You broke out of prison. Interesting. Very fun.
Finnegan's just like, I don't know how to approach that one. Okay.
I like you guys. You guys are fun. I understand why they wanted to keep you around now.
It's so tempting to make you. I say this is not an admission of guilt. We are completely normal people. We've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, copyright that shit. Are they keeping us around for humor? I'm lost at this point.
I think it's less human, something to do with this monarch, given the information.
I think, again, this is of course speculation. I would never go around telling people this as fact, and I would certainly never try to blackmail anyone with this information.
Of course.
But it is common knowledge that their monarch was killed by the Sahagwin people. Those people are also underwater dwellers, similar to the Triton. And I believe, through means of my own, that they are to have you retrieve his body.
I don't think I should be getting into political shit like this. We should be getting into political shit like this.
Oh no, I would never recommend that you take on a feat like this. This is something that even you all, I mean, I'm sure you're all quite capable, but I wouldn't recommend it. The Sahagin people, they don't negotiate. The only thing next to worse than them is the Kutoa people, and I don't think that you guys would ever want to meet them either.
Probably not.
So I do have a question for you, Magic Man. You also said you were a guest on here. Where did you originate from?
Oh. From my place. Where else?
Oh my fucking god.
You wanna give a more defined answer than just my place?
You know, where people like me come from.
No, I don't. That's what I'm asking.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, you're short and blue. Can't say I know where you come from.
Like, I'm blue as
Maybe.
well.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
I
but you're
do
not sure.
not know if I would call
Exactly.
myself blue.
A round of history checks. Where the
Not
fuck you
that
from?
blue is a problem, of course. Are you history
It might be
checking?
me, me, might be me above board who's colorblind here.
Are we history checking?
If you would like
Uh,
to.
I'd like to make an Arcana check to see if Magic Man is more inherently magic than he lets on. Perhaps
Seem more
extra
magic than
planar
man.
magic.
I ain't gonna get better than that 19 a session.
Just rolled with the wrong one. Womp womp.
Alright.
Save us, Jakar.
I ain't saving shit.
Nice.
Wait, no,
Wait, no.
re-roll it. Seamus
Seamus activate.
is literally on your back.
You've activated my trap card. Reroll the
Seamus,
one.
activate.
Go gadget Seamus.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
mine's
Just
Go-
starts
go
glowing and
gadget
everyone
fucking.
suddenly goes back in time momentarily.
mine's a 14
Again.
total.
Yeah, again, Drakkar is by far the least qualified for this based on where he comes from. He didn't know what an
Yeah.
elf
I was about to
was.
say, Jakar is so far out of
I-
left field on this one. There's no
Yeah.
possible feasible way.
Yeah.
Even if you
Jakar
had
didn't-
rolled something decently well, it would
Drakar's
the
basically
DC
an
for him would have been.
extraterrestrial at this point, okay?
Yeah.
Well, from
He's
where
an alien
Jakar is
that
from,
studied.
yes, alien is a good word to put in place.
And I mean, need I remind you guys, Drakkar didn't know what the fucking elf was when we started. Bro.
Man
Again,
doesn't
an
know what
alien.
T is.
Yeah.
What's T again?
He studied this planet. Doesn't actually know what anything is.
Except for the micro bioorganisms.
Yeah, the fucking
Microbiology,
phytoplankton.
he knows really well
Yeah.
for some reason.
Neat.
So none of us passed.
No one knows what. No one knows what this man is or where he's from. That's amusing.
Is it an issue? Probably. I'm not gonna deal with it though.
It's up in the air at the moment. Um,
It would depend. We'll
you
see.
guys will kind of heal as you guys continue on going, like traversing under the water here, and there's multiple creatures. He'll stop you every once in a while to look at the surroundings of various reefing situations, and larger sea creatures will swim overhead or come up to the windows and things and kind of inspect the bathysphere while you guys are kind of drifting around here. Before Finnegan is kind of like he kind of looks like he's contemplating something, like formulating some kind of uh proposal or an idea of such. um this entire time he's trying, but also like very much giving you like a little bit of like the tour guide act of like, what certain creatures are under here, as well as and not necessarily prying into whatever it is you guys are doing or planning to do, so to speak, by the council's words. And it isn't until he abruptly kind of interjects with, while you're oohing and ahhing out the window, um, what if I told you there's a way for you guys to get home faster?
Define home.
Yes. Define home and
Like just the
define
surface,
faster.
right?
Or wherever it is that you would like to go. I do not know where you live.
Well,
What's the catch-22 there, bud?
do share.
It's not for me, if that is what you mean. It's for them.
No, I was just asking what the,
I was thinking that if you brought that body to them in the first place, you could liberate yourselves. You wouldn't have they would be indebted to you. You wouldn't know
Oh
them a
god.
thing.
The point, the issue is, breaking into a whole other kingdom and fucking messing with shit that we
Do
probably shouldn't. I mean, Uri comes from nobility here. Probably shouldn't fuck up his family name. Maybe he does.
can
Actually,
you
I don't know.
just advise us not to do. What is your play here?
I did not know I was in the presence of a noble. I am so sorry. And he will bow at your eye.
You're so gross.
Just look at Berlioz. I will deal with you later.
No, I was like, oh, originally I was gonna say like you're always gonna say something along the lines of like, I'm shocked you care. But he's now switched over to just like, you are so gross after the fucking bow.
The next person who bows to me is just going in the dungeon. I've decided.
Exactly.
Not the eye roll.
Echo is speaking some facts right now, man.
I'm having a good laugh.
You have a good laugh at everything.
Yeah, that was a little funny.
No. Incorrect.
If I may ask, who is your family line? I would love to inquire about that.
I don't think that particularly matters at the
Oh. Oh.
Capybara.
I wasn't ready for the last part of the game.
Hell yeah.
This is just the basic Drakkar crawling experience.
Love it. That's how we be standing
yeah.
there.
I think Uri's just gonna be quiet at the question. He's just not gonna answer.
Oh, he comes from the Grandrin line.
I'm going to sell you out to your family above board.
I'm going.
That's it. That's the
The
final straw
grandkids.
with that.
Wow, very successful businessmen. How very special.
Wait, what happened?
Wow.
I
Incredibly interesting.
Really wish I had Gift of Gab and the ability to make someone else fucking forcefully use it. God damn.
I'm just gonna be glaring daggers at fucking Berlioz right now.
No. I don't know. Maybe you should just lay down. Drakkar's
If you
telling
all
for
wish to go back home,
Oh,
that is
no, I'm
absolutely
good.
fine. Or back to the Triton Kingdom. That's fine. I was just trying to help you all, seeing how you all, I didn't want you to feel like you were prisoners here. Because that would be the worst.
I mean, we were prisoners here.
They don't treat their prisoners horribly, but
Then I would suspect by your need to exit prisonership, incarceration, that you don't want to be prisoners.
Not preferably not. I have other.
no, of course not.
Sorry.
Is that in character or out of character?
You take it however you want.
Okay.
The sleep deprivation is Gendo.
It was an actual sneeze from me, but
She's like, it's fine. I can be in character too, I guess.
Definitely in character.
I don't control when I sneeze, and I don't think Berlioz does either.
I don't think anyone. The fact that most of us don't sneeze is terrifying.
I don't get
Oh,
sick.
No.
That I know of.
How does exactly helping us help you? Why are you telling us this, let alone wanting to help us to begin with?
Oh, it didn't help me at all. I have no
What's your
ulterior
goal
motive.
here?
I'm
about an
here
insight
simply to
check that
help.
shit.
That
you.
needs an insight.
Everyone inside it's so loud and aggressively.
Insight.
Womp. Damn.
In his defense, he is a very convincing individual.
Damn, even with a 19?
I feel like I bullied you
I'll
right
do it
enough.
again.
I'll give you guidance, but
Don't give it to
Wow.
me.
After what he just said, you automatically you're just like, yeah, I'll trust that guy.
Chaos.
Kara said I will find out by any means necessary.
I think my character's too tired, but it'll be fun. Let's just see, right?
Berlioz is nodding off in a corner. Her.
Yeah, pretty much.
A corner of the
Yeah,
sphere.
no. He's like, this kind of ocean shit's kind of relaxing.
But of course. Grab our pillow, and he'll just like pull his hands out from behind his back with a small little pillow, travel pillow.
I'm
Oh.
the pillow.
Damn, Shim is being jealous today. Okay.
I'm back.
Damn.
Bitch, he trying to give an inanimate object to take my job. Fuck off.
Like I said, Bo's being jealous today.
I took the job of an inanimate
He's
object.
tired and he's clingy right now. He would flip off your eye.
I was saying that above boy.
Okay,
Stop being shameless.
I flip off.
people.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I flip off House above board.
No, it's okay. Call him out in character.
I can't
Fucking
call
what,
him out
staring-
for Haas's thoughts.
Were you just staring up in the sky or something? Flipping off the sky?
Flip off
No,
on the
he's staring
spectators.
at the fourth wall.
He's dead.
Wait.
Flipping off the fourth wall, my guy.
Isn't it like a sphere? Isn't it just one wall?
No.
Just as I made the
Exactly.
joke about there
There's
being
four more.
corners
There's
in here.
3 more walls somewhere else. You know.
Salvi's being taken by Vecna again.
Part 2.
Yeah.
He's running up that hill, guys.
Ugh.
But what did
Ah.
the insight checks garner us about, bro?
Oh, we did more.
Map
Oh wait,
exploded.
we did more insight. Oh, we did more insight checks that I missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I roll
Yeah.
mine?
If you would like to.
Fuck it, I might as well.
Finnegan has just told you all that he has no ulterior motive to helping you all.
That's why we fucking inside checked him. It's because of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Berlioz fucking falling
Everyone
asleep.
else has a reason for doing anything.
That's a 7. I think Drakar is still kind of thinking about.
I
The
don't like how
first
many
insight check.
7s were rolled for insight in one way or another.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a lot of
My total is
sevens.
a 25 though, so tell me everything, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kara, immediately on the surface, you're like, yeah, I don't know about all that necessarily, but you catch it not necessarily in a lie, but in a way that it sounds like
I'm calling bullshit.
there isn't like a definitive it fucks you guys over in any way situation. More so like once you're free, he's free. And there's no it's more like liberation for anyone else who's been told to stay or convinced to stay by the Triton. Not
Wow.
necessarily
So I'm kind of just picking up that he wants to help us so that we can help him leave, kind of.
him and then whoever else might be down there, yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Chicken.
I was
Above
thinking he was
above
some kind
you,
of
course.
just fucking Fey guy that was just fucking around, but that makes sense.
Also a possibility, but
Oh, yeah.
He would
Yeah.
put that offer out there into the world. Or into the bathysphere, since that's where you all are right now.
Yeah.
fuck around, find out.
Maybe. Might be a little distasteful if you tell him that you're not interested in anything else after.
Fair.
Or before and you accepted the invitation. That would also be a very awkward situation. But he won't really elaborate too much more on it. He won't pester you guys at all anymore about it. He will be actively asking you all if you are ready to go back. If you are not going to take him up on his offer, he will also mention very, very subtly, under his breath, that it's not in a way that like he doesn't want you to hear it, but more so in a way that he's just trying not to make it a big thing. Not 100% sure the next time he would be able to acquire this bathysphere.
Ah.
So you get like a little minor insight into he doesn't have access to this. He stole it.
Nice.
This was not a
Shameless
sanctioned go have fun thing that the Triton had offered you all to do.
Well, we have a lot of thieves in here, so I don't think it's too bad. What's the worst that could happen?
I'm sure we can talk our way out of it, should the need arise.
He was very convincing.
He really did make you believe that he knew what he was doing, though, right? When he started operating it with no questions asked.
Well, it could have been bad.
Jakar has plausible deniability. Everyone knows he's dumb.
Act like you belong
Yeah.
has always worked really well for some reason.
Mhm.
And I mean,
Yeah.
with the dining hall incident, the people that have interacted with him are people who are Triton people, and they were all in kind exchanges. So you had no prior reason to believe that he was any kind of prisoner of any kind. But he also he never said that directly to any of you either.
Yeah.
In fact, you all asked him exactly who he was, where he came from, and why he's here, and he did not answer a single one of those.
Me too, buddy. Above board? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go, guys. In character, boy's probably conked out because of just C.
Above board, our group should probably talk about it more because it seems like there's a lot more at play here.
Yeah.
Like
I
I'm all
would like
for
to hear what the fish have, like what their ideas
yeah.
are, like
I'm
what
all
they
for
want
helping
us
people
to
that seem
do
to
from
be
there.
bullied into staying here. However, I also think the Tritons are Seamus's best bet here right now.
Yeah. Kara has like no real loyalty to anyone on either side, so he's very
Switzerland.
yeah.
Damn.
Because it seemed like the Triton were talking about a lot of terrible shit going down and them wanting to stop a lot of it.
Yeah, they wanted to do a whole ass fucking coup to the syndicate. But
Yeah.
now we're being told that apparently we would have been the mission, at least a mission that they would have given us, is to get this guy's the king's body. I think.
Yes, that you guys would be prioritized in their personal affairs rather than what they had told you, is what Finnegan believes.
So yeah, we should probably gather more information before we agree to anything.
Yeah.
Above board, I'm cool to do whatever.
Sure.
Above
it's
board,
early as
I
the-
don't care
the
either
movie
way
was
which
adapted.
direction
I
you
don't know.
enter.
Above board, I think it'd be hilarious to start a new coup.
Above board, YOLO. This is the only stupid way I've killed a character recently.
No, we're not killing. Okay.
Above board, it's been a long
Let's
time
try
since I've had a
Find out
character
more
die, so
information. Let's find out more information, and then we can decide on the suicide mission or not.
Got it.
Listen to the
Nice.
logic, man. He's back.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a long time since they had a voice of reason echo. It's been rough.
it really has, which is so
Really
funny.
Very minimal
it-
critical
it's just such
thinking
a bad-
individuals in this group.
Yeah, it's only half of
Character-wise,
what
of
my
course.
existence here will be. Some like a voice of reason. The other half of the time, I'm a fucking flamboyant homosexual. Like,
I
what the hell?
mean, every
Same.
group needs one
Same.
of those, you know, that can offer either both
Yeah, but
or
we have,
one
like,
that can offer
three.
both. That's
Our group is a little skewed towards flamboyant homosexuals currently.
all right. Listen,
There's a lot of flamboyant homosexuals in this group.
are we including or excluding Broil?
Yes. He's
We're
literally
including Broil.
Uh,
He's the majority.
I wasn't because I forgot about his existence. But I guess he's included.
Technically, Seamus is bi. So
Well, the last time that you had met him, you were. Wait, was Cybele there?
Mm-mm.
No.
oh, true.
No.
He wasn't there.
Because right after we left,
Oh, it was literally as you guys were pulling away from the docks that you're like,
Yeah.
who the fuck is that? You're like, hi, I'm your basement dweller.
Where the
As of
fuck
like
am I?
the night before.
now we've been on 2 boats, guys. He's getting up in the world.
Lots of boats. Big
Yeah.
boat guy. Yeah, thanks to you guys, he knew what a boat was.
Has he
He's learning.
returned back to his natural habitat?
Quite literally.
It seems like it, yes.
Quite literally, he has returned to his
Natural habitat.
natural habitat.
Something tells me he's got daddy issues, and we're about to see him in that campaign.
That's to
So
be
DM.
determined.
I do have a question, DM.
Yes,
will
sir.
we? And this is above board. Will we be seeing another instance of Broil in this campaign, or is that the end of the story of Broil?
That's the fun part about Broil's character. It's 50-50.
50-50?
feel
I
like-
will take that.
You
I feel like it
do not
has-
ever know.
I feel like it heavily depends on the other group's actions, or it might just happen randomly. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Bug
far,
No.
it is 100% random when he poofs and piffs into different existences. It is so random that even he does not get to choose when it happens. So
No, I do have a question.
that's a
Has
little
the
dip into
third-
Broil lore.
Alright, cool. Has the third campaign seen Broil yet? Or I think that's Vij's campaign.
That
I could
is
definitely do.
commanded by Vig /
Vig would
Mr.
not want him
Waffles,
there.
and Waffles does not. I
Well, I don't
don't
think he
know
knows
that
Broil,
this
does
does
he?
anything. Vig as a character knows who Broil is, but Waffles in his campaign is not in the same setting. of either of
Got it.
these. So, the likelihood of Boral showing up is very rare, especially because he does not, as a person, as a player, know very much about Boral's character yet, because he is, again, as a player, as a character, he does not know, and I am withholding quite a bit of information. So,
Makes sense. Okay.
Fair enough.
so yeah, that's Boral stuff.
Yeah, I just wanted to pick your brain a bit about that.
He is an enigma.
Yeah. Both in and out of character, Drakar's generally fine with anything. Whether we choose to pursue the body now or go deal with the council first, he does not care.
How pissed would the
I
council be if we
mean,
just
I
fucking
don't think
left?
right now is when we'd be going for the body. I
Yeah,
think.
I was gonna say because we just kind of just
above
think-
leave in the
game,
middle.
you guys would have been able to tell that by Finnegan's comments about whether or not he'd be able to get a bathysphere at a later date is to hint that he kind of did mean for it to be now and not later, because he didn't know. It seems kind of twisted, but in his own way, he was trapping you into doing something. But he is giving you a choice, so it's he's not trapping you in any way.
All right, so should we talk about this above board then, just to see
He
if
just
we should?
trapped you into the idea of it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If you would like to discuss above board, that I'm fine with that.
Yeah, because I know that we said we were
Take your
gonna go
time.
get some more information.
In
I
character,
myself-
you guys are all just looking at all the pretty colors outside your window of the deep
Yeah.
blue ocean. So, otherwise, above character, above game, you can discuss at your leisure. Sure.
What are you guys thinking?
Well, we're talking above board, correct? So
Yeah.
we can get more information. We do have Belios with Pass Out a Trace, correct?
Huh?
So if we get a long rest after this, after we find out more information, and we decide we want to go with his Magic Man's plan, as a group we could do that. We just need to find him somehow if he was going to be along with us. So right now, I guess we just need to ask him if he's going with us. And if not, we'd need directions for later if we decide to do it. Because with that plus 10, we could stealth to a bathysphere ourselves, and I'm sure one of the magic people here could figure it out.
Yeah.
But that's my opinion. If you think we should go for it now, I don't mind, in character or out of character that much. In character, Seamus feels slightly like the Triton are the better choice here, but he's also going off of one level of exhaustion and smooth braining it because, well,
Yeah.
Some of us are not at tip-top shape. Like, I feel like I don't have enough information to make a properly informed decision. Like, I was already coming into this not knowing what you guys have been doing for the past, 10 sessions. And now all this is going on. I don't know, Dan.
that's us.
If you want
Two
to
for
delve
Well,
into
more
that.
information first.
Yeah, I'll go with the more information. Because above board, your friend, right, the one at Uri's place, said that the people underneath the water would be helped.
Yes.
I'm probably remembering that as
Yes,
vaguely.
the older
Silas.
gentleman, also tried to escape.
So I'll go with the more information.
I say older. He wasn't actually all that old, I believe.
I think we just keep
He
imagining
was
him as
50-ish, give or take.
Yeah.
40,
Again, not
50?
all that old.
Yeah, no,
Mature.
like
Not all that old, but it's like
he's
not
like
young either.
No.
he's like a half.
It's middle age.
Anyway. So yeah. Gather some information first. I guess one of us should probably also ask our magic man here how we can get into contact with him, because despite our prison escape, we're actually pretty decent at sneaking. Especially now that we're, not actually seen as prisoners.
Yeah, and we have all our stuff.
And we have all our stuff.
What's a prisoner? I have never become a prisoner before.
It's the wrong time to be saying that now. Wait, I'm asleep. Hold on. JK.
Is Berlius just asleep on Drakar's back?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Bro EP. Bro EP with Shamus pillow.
It was like the smoothness of the fucking ride through the ocean. That's it.
Yeah.
And
Like
he's
falling
not a
asleep
very...
on a car ride.
Yeah. And I'm like, he's pretty much like a toddler when you need to drive him around to make them stop crying in the middle of the night.
Berlius fell asleep on a Drakar ride.
Alright.
See
So
myself out.
we've gained a new panic attack remedy.
Yeah, comfy Drakar. So, I guess information? I think it's pretty unanimous, I think.
Yeah.
Any naysayers?
Okay.
Alrighty then. With that being said, Finnegan will take you all back as he said he would, and have you all return. And you guys said that you would like to at least ask him for a way to contact him. Was that in character or out of character?
That would be in character for a way to talk to him because our group's pretty good at sneaking, so we're confident we can bring him along if needed.
He would hand you what looks like a character, like a pen in character. You don't know what a pen is. So he will click it, and a quill will pop out at the other end, and you'll be like, oh, I know what that is. He will let you know that it, yes, can function like a normal quill. However, if you click it, though, I will be notified of your presence. That you are in need of some kind of service by me. So,
My god, that's fucking cool.
right?
Bro out here with a fucking anachronistic object. God damn.
Okay, in
He designed it
character and
himself.
out of character, resisting to urge, just click, 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 click.
Yeah, for real.
If you do that, he won't answer when you need him to.
I
Yeah,
know,
it's
that's
like
why Seamus is looking at it and like his hand is twitching. Like he wants to click it.
I'll hold
He's
on
kinda
to
like-
that.
But yeah, that's a good idea.
It's like the equivalency of like you're in a group chat and the group chat's going off and you just have to put it on mute because you're not a part of the conversation.
I did that
Yeah.
earlier today.
So, yep. Neat. You will escort you all back to your room appropriately on time as requested. And he won't enter the room, but he will give you a nice bow before exiting. In a poop of smoke!
Those being fancy
Cheers,
today, I
cheers.
guess.
Pocket sand.
Yeah.
And just like that, I'm gone.
Did he say that from like around the corner?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that he does. You don't know what corner, but from a corner. Stage
Yeah.
magician.
Well,
I'm thinking Drakar's in a bit of a weird position because there's no way realistically he could move the two of them off of his back onto a bed. So his best course of action is to just lay down himself and wait.
Honking Bronco them onto the.
Oh, I was
No.
thinking more like dump truck. Just kind of sit
Oh,
on the
yeah.
bed and sit upright, and then everyone just flies backwards.
Nah, because Drakar's goal is he doesn't want to wake them because he knows that they haven't slept.
Oh, it takes a lot to wake Berlioz.
oh,
Yeah, but Drakar doesn't really know that.
yeah, bro can't really look at his bag.
Yeah. Lay down on the tile like he normally does. He's just hanging out. Looks like a fucking crocodile.
The screen is obtrusively brighter than the other screen.
Unfortunate.
Neat. You guys are all back safely to your room. Finnegan has left. And, you're all left with your thoughts for at least the next hour in-game.
Seamus would definitely just wave over to Thal and be like, little help lifting this one.
I feel like Bala wouldn't even say anything. Just a nod of agreement. And a drag, yep.
Plop. Wake me before the meeting.
Get some sleep. You both need it.
That's a good short rest for you guys.
Flop.
Carl, get back up once Berthius is off his back.
I'm sorry, Drakar.
I'm not blaming you or angry at you. Well, I have no idea what to do now.
I went through the fireplace.
Don't really either.
Seamus now using Berlioz as a pillow.
All of what we've
Debated
been
the trap
told
card.
is certainly
Right, clingy.
concerning and intriguing. The seeming whirlpool I have fell into is
Yeah.
very
19 would have been
strong.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Was that a strength check?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both have disadvantage, so let's see who does worse.
But it looks weird.
Okay. By one.
The legacy lives on.
Wow.
My fucking -1. God damn it.
Damn.
What was Kara's response to Drakar's you get used to it?
Just sort of a resigned groan.
I love that for you.
I mean, I barely understand how I ended up here. Not even in this location, just with the general company.
I circumstance and I suppose a touch of fate has led all of us here, I guess. Wherever here is going to lead us next, certainly concerning.
I wouldn't mind returning home soon at some point, even if just for a little bit. But I don't really know if our cast of characters here can really take that level of environmental punishment.
I'll be fine.
Where are you from? At least type of environment.
I'm fairly certain you haven't, but does the name Talos Skull ring a bell?
No. That I meant more of like what type of place exactly is it that would be so unforgiving?
Ah, try roughly the top of the world.
Ah, I do not believe the world has a top per se, but I assume by top you sort of mean generally either north or very high, so cold.
If memory serves, at least based on the maps that I've seen, Talos Skull is among one of the most northernmost most cities. It could be I don't know. Not really marked on any maps aside from my own.
Yes. I mean, from one unfamiliar, weird environment, sort of gesturing to the room and to the ocean beyond, to one that at least has more oxygen, I'm sure would probably be welcome. Plus, if hiding is what one would need, I'd imagine one probably couldn't get any more hidden than snow.
Now I think about it, where are you from? If you don't mind sharing.
I don't mind sharing, but the answer is I honestly can't remember. I've been all over, really, doing all sorts of things, doing all sorts of people. Things have blurred a bit.
I can't say that I don't know what you mean.
There is one place that I suppose I could probably call home, but I think I burned that bridge. Other than that, sort of a wanderer, a nomad, if you will. Although that makes me sound more honorable than I am.
We're getting lore and our characters are asleep.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Love that for you.
Womp womp.
We don't really have the words nomad or wander in our tongue. Instead, we just have Voyager. And I guess that's sort of the boat I'm in.
Perhaps Voyager is the boat we're all in. Disparate people in disparate lands in disparate times. I don't know if disparate can be used like that in all those, but
For most of them.
we'll desperately find out.
Desperately looking for the correct usage of vocabulary for this instance.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose having no real roots must mean that your outlook on the world's quite interesting.
I'd suppose so. I've certainly seen quite a variety of peoples, places, cultures, especially now. So it would certainly be interesting, while definitely chilly, to visit your place of residence. If we don't die under the ocean trying to get a body or die on the surface, maybe doing a coup that, to be honest, most choices don't sound the most appealing. Not really a fighting type of guy.
You know, come to think of it, if you guys do end up coming with me up there, you all would be the first to ever actually reach Talos Skull that isn't the Dragonborn.
That certainly sounds like a fun achievement to put under my belt.
And I guess I still hold the achievement of the first to leave after about 2,000 years of isolation.
2,000 years. By the gods. One hell of a cultist joke, I'd imagine.
You could definitely say that.
I mean, from all I've heard and seen of Dragonborns in general, and you specifically, you're all certainly a unique folk.
I don't doubt it. I don't know much about other types of Dragonborn. No. The kind from where I'm at, you could say a little different than others.
Well, I'd imagine 2,000 years of isolation would certainly do that to you.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot to take in constantly, honestly. But
Yes.
that's the price of being among the first to step into the unknown again.
If you don't mind me asking, why did you step out of the known?
My motivation is a bit, well, I've heard some call it foolhardy, but growing up, my daughter was always curious about things, but she eventually started asking questions I couldn't answer. So, when I sought higher intelligence to try and find some, I ended up with nothing. Instead, finding that the oldest elders in our village were only born after the isolation began. And after 2,000 years, any records of the outside world, especially based on how limited our information already was virtually useless. And so, after discussing with the Jarl and some of the other elders and my own family, naturally, I decided that it was time that I tried. So, I built a boat and set off into a world that I didn't know was out there.
Certainly a noble goal, even if it comes at the cost of leaving one's daughter and everything they know.
One way or another, I'll return. We'll meet again, whether it be this plane or what comes after it.
We're going back alive!
Well, I'm certain wherever our current path takes us, we'll see you home.
I don't doubt it. Who knows? Maybe along the way we'll find yours.
My what?
Your home.
Oh,
Whether it
right,
be
yes.
where
Oh,
Whether it be where you came from or where you choose to stay.
I'm so glad that you're asleep. Oh.
I love how you realize Uriah is not asleep and is listening to this entire
Yeah, Uriah
thing.
is there. I know that Uriah is there and just shut the fuck up, but like,
Should I
Berlioz
insight?
or Jakar say anything about this night or the next? This is the second Berlioz is awake.
Do I want to?
It's really hard to wake up Berlioz in this life or the next.
You know, let's see what the dice.
Specifically from
Ooh.
Jakar, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it insight time?
That is insight time.
Do
Fish,
it.
Want to
Do
give me?
it.
I will make my roll to the DM because I
Rude.
can.
I was gonna cheat. No.
I'm giving myself.
Hey, wait a minute.
credits.
You're not
Not
even
cheat.
awake. You can't do
No,
that.
I did. I
Sweet
said what
dreams,
Jakar
nigga.
said in this life or the next. When Berlioz said, "You're going back alive," it was him awake.
Yeah.
Okay then.
You sounded super fragmented when saying it.
I heard something.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jakar ain't noticing shit. Granted,
I
he's
might.
Oh,
he's just thinking about home.
That O does not bear well for you.
oh. Okay. Well, given what everyone has rolled, I will. Urai and Drakar, you don't really get much, other than the obvious stammer in his reaction. Berlioz, you meet it, you beat it.
Hell yeah!
You'd get just from what conversation you'd have heard. There was definitely a mix-up as to what Kara thought Drakar meant they were going to find for him. I won't extrapolate on that, but you get that much. Just think about the rest
You
of the
hesitated.
conversation, you might figure it out.
No, I think I figured it out.
Seamus just out here fucking Omni Mirror.
Yeah.
You staggered.
I can only imagine, like, there's a backdrop to this conversation of just honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe.
Actually,
Is Seamus a
is he
honk
asleep?
too, or a
Did
me me
did
me?
Berlioz just sit up out of a dead sleep? Because Berlioz was hanging on to fucking Seamus like a little toy.
Yeah.
Seamus gets fucking catapulted across the room.
What happened to
becomes
Seamus
God
when
in the
Berlioz
room.
set up? All of a sudden.
Sling trapping you.
Damn,
Nah.
we killed the
Oh.
DM.
DM dead.
He's so fucking funny if just Seamus gets launched like a fucking gnome.
I'll make my
Not
little
strong.
insight.
I'm just
I should be
imagining, like,
awake.
with, like, the sprayed out, like, Puss in Boots, that, like, spinning attack thing.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
need it, so I got the same as the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shimmered. Shimmered should what's the word I'm
What?
looking for?
Stammer. Stammer.
You stammered.
Stuttered.
That's the one. You
shimmered.
stammered.
Scammer?
Shimmered.
Shit.
No way.
No,
Shit.
stammered.
You really need to get some sleep. I mean, get more of it. You just woke up, so
You
get
can't
more of it.
bullshit the bullshitter, sweetie.
I have no clue what you're talking.
I love how above board UI would have just not said anything, even if you figured it out.
Yeah.
No. Part of me still isn't convinced that you and Berlioz aren't snowwalkers.
What? I didn't hear, like, the second half of that sentence.
He said, you know, part of me still believes you and Berlioz might be snowwalkers. Berlioz would know what that is based on what he said. Kara would not.
What in the hell is a snowwalker?
It's basically us, but like snow.
Seamus being held sitting
Ah.
up, falls asleep sitting up.
So
Bro is just, like, being cradled in Berlioz's arms like a baby.
it's a sort of spirit, I guess, that's said to appear during snowstorms. It's commonly believed that they'll take the form of people close or comforting and sort of act as guides to lead people back to homes or other safe havens from storms. Although sometimes they can be a bit mischievous.
Yeah, that sounds like me. Anyways,
I mean, I'm not much of a guide, but I am certainly mischievous.
not a guide, but I'm definitely making sure Jakar gets back home.
Yes,
Funnily enough, it's that sentiment that's has Drakkar like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I definitely agree in the sentiment of getting the big man home.
Is that the party quest now? Is it just
Yeah,
Well, it
get
looks
Jakar
like
home.
our friend here might have something he needs to go home to too, or get home to safely, which is putting a lot of unnecessary stress on me knowing you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Whatever could you be talking about, Berlioz? Car is just
Don't
like
worry.
staring daggers.
That's for you to come to
Fix
your
it
own
in green,
terms
but like
and say
staring
out
daggers.
loud. I'm not here to air out anyone's dirty laundry, but it's just adding more anxiety to me.
Prestidigitation.
I don't think it's gonna
Kara
help.
is going to subtle spell the message spell and say directly into like Berlioz's head, "What do you think you know?"
Oh,
Look, the way.
You can respond to
Oh,
this message.
oh, cool,
Yikes.
great. Look, based on your reaction when Drakkar, look, if I figured anything out, and I don't figure out a lot of things, but I'm guessing you have some kind of spawn.
Yeah,
Kara would just sort of like
spawn.
look at her more intense. Sorry, him. I don't know why I keep doing that today. Him more intensely and just sort of not relax a bit, but sort of fake relaxation and sort of go back into a more generally nonchalant pose as he normally is.
Like I said, I'm not here to air out anyone's dirty laundry. You do that on your own terms.
Are you just saying that out loud?
Yeah, that's just in general.
Okay.
Oh, except for your eye today. That shit was kind of fun.
I'm just like, I'm still just kind of like looking over.
Waves.
Just say that up into the ether like that.
Oh, I'm awake now, so I'm. Oh, to put Seamus down.
Just
As an
dangling
hour passed,
from.
I'd like to leave this conversation.
No. We're all joining into the friendship circle time, aren't we? Jakar, get over here.
Damn.
Alright. Drakkar will go over, I guess.
Jakar, I'm just get over here. Mage hand pushes you. But it doesn't actually do anything.
Who got pushed?
Jakar, but he didn't really actually get pushed because the mage can't actually push something as heavy as him.
I'm so confused at what happened. I zoned out, and all I come back to is Drakkar come here and pushes him.
Yeah, that's pretty
You got
much
pushed
it.
by Mage Hand.
Can I ask the
You're
context
guided-
behind it?
Yeah,
No.
no, we're sitting at the friendship circle.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know
think
why
two
you think
members
I
of the
should be
friendship
here then.
circle-
I'm not gonna
You're
answer that.
You're certainly unfriendly, but I wouldn't say that. At least from what I can pick up, you're not exactly not at least a compatriot to these people.
What's going on? I did not hear a word you said.
Essentially, like, while you may be unfriendly, that does not mean that you are not a friend slash compatriot
Ah.
to these, at the very least.
I don't know. He killed Bala's like dad, not her real dad. He's still alive. Is he still alive?
Oh. Wow.
He became
That
Ash.
is
I do not think he's
something.
alive. I'm
Killed
gonna be
her
No,
father.
not that
Look.
the real one. What happened to that one?
Oh. Well, yes, real one or not, an adoptive or whatever father is still a parental figure, and
Yeah, not my fault.
Yes.
I don't understand what's happening anymore.
I don't know.
Are we comparing parenting styles?
You could say that.
Are we?
I don't know. Nobody's given me a good, clear answer.
I don't. No, what we were saying is that Uri killed Bala's adopted father, and then, it brought up the question of the real father. What happened to him? Because we all kind of just disappeared after Uri bodied him in the ocean.
Yeah. The other died or he survived.
certainly a fun tale.
If he survived, I think we're gonna get squished. If he fights us.
You all certainly seem to have a habit of having trouble follow you and falling into even more of it.
In my defense, I'm just here for the ride.
Well, if the ride is what brings you so much trouble, that's what the ride is. I mean, given
Yeah, fair.
given your
I'll have you know I'm
reaction
lucky as fuck.
to your
Fuck you.
given your reaction to whatever it was you got yesterday, I don't think you're just here for the ride. I think the ride has something to do with you too, as much as you want to deny it.
Oh no, it's maybe more so the fact that maybe I kind of have to end the ride in a timely manner soon.
How so?
Maybe. So, family things.
I don't know. I don't know family things. Do tell. Do tell, Berlioz. Do tell.
No. Yeah, that's just my answer. No.
Well, hard to argue with that.
Alright.
Thank you. Everything's fine, remember? I'm fine, it's fine, we're all fine.
Yep, everything's fine. The daily affirmations.
I mean, I thought everything was fine, and then I got thrown into a fish prison, so things don't always stay fine.
But they're fine
If I
right
keep
now.
ignoring my responsibilities, I think it will.
Responsibilities.
If I just ignore,
I mean, ignoring responsibilities is certainly something that I will gladly enable.
oh great. That's probably for the best. No. Hey, it's something. I'm gonna stop talking now.
I know. Yeah, I know everything is fine, but it may not be a bad idea to talk about other coping mechanisms.
But if I will inform you, my coping mechanisms have gotten better.
Didn't you have a
And they
breakdown like
did.
just yesterday?
You know, surprisingly, that is the most healthy way I've handled something.
Have you ever considered
That is
journaling?
worrisome.
Something about a journal? No. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
That's how my daughter handles stress.
I don't know much about emotional health, but I don't think breakdowns help. Well, maybe they help, but I don't think they're the healthiest mechanism for coping.
I mean, you can always do what I do. Just-
Ignore the issue?
Say it's
No.
fine?
Just lock it away.
That's
Oh, yeah, I've
ignoring
been
the
doing
issue.
that for years.
I mean, I don't know why I'm even arguing this here. I'm a massive hypocrite, but oh well.
We're all hypocrites.
Yes.
You guys seem to have a lot of issues that you guys have not talked out.
I don't think any of us will extrapolate on any of them. To hypocrisy. I don't have a power. Fuck.
Good. How do
Going
we
to
get
do
room
a
service?
Skull.
Yes.
Jakar hold up the drinking horn he constantly has on him.
Do you have something in there?
Minor image. To hypocrisy.
Now you want me to post the image of the drinking horn?
No, well, yes, I do want to see the image, but I also meant, do you have a beverage in there?
No, but I still have several bottles of ale and a lot of dried beans still.
Jesus Christ.
Can I drink the dried beans?
This is what the drinking horn looks like. Also,
Oh, that's
out of character,
Kogu skin.
that drinking horn is a dragon tooth.
That's dope.
Right.
Jakar will pull out some of the bottles of ale he still has. He's got 4 of them left.
See, now that's usually the coping mechanism I revert to.
Yes.
And he leans over.
Yeah, Kara will hold his cup forward,
Yeah.
and as you pour it, it falls through the cup because it's illusory.
Oh,
Well,
The carpet got fucking ruined again.
Chris,
I could care.
You're asleep. You can't do shit.
Mm.
You're too EP.
He's been casting in his sleep almost every time dirty laundry's been mentioned. I imagine liquid spilling will do it too.
Yeah, that's fair.
No. I try not
Not
to.
to say he actually hits the liquid. He's probably just casting it on the bed, but
Yeah. The bed is immaculate.
it's very clean in there.
I try not to indulge too much in drinking.
That's like the only thing I fucking do.
Yes.
Among
Alcohol
other
is
things, but it's definitely
fantastic.
one of the things I do on a regular basis.
I try to maintain control of my senses for the sake of not letting the insatiable hunger for violence win.
The what now? Oh, that's that's bad.
Let's say, okay.
Jakar does say this with a completely straight face.
That's not horrifying, but at the same time, who cares? I don't think he'd cause violence against us, so I don't think I care that much.
I hope not. The silence is deafening.
Yes.
I don't have reaction for that. I mean, I do, but I don't.
I don't know. He'd explain further if anyone asks, but I know the general rule is just don't ask.
No question.
Don't
Dude.
ask the car.
Smile and wave, boy. Smile and wave.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
All that.
We all saw
No one
that.
saw
You can't
anything.
hide the
I
truth.
think the internet saw
We-
that too.
No.
Little do you know, you
Cannot hide.
No. We should go home with you.
No,
Sure.
you guys are just literally not invited.
What's wrong? It's fine.
I'm not invited.
If you
Yeah,
learn
even if I
anything about
could
me, I
invite
tend
you-
to invite you.
I can't.
Breaking and entering is still a thing that exists.
And has been performed by the script specifically.
Do that.
We even performed breaking and exiting.
We did. That happened a long time ago at the King's Castle. But it was fun.
You've been in a king's castle.
Yeah, that's how I got the belt.
That's not my only
Oh,
It's not the only one we've been to. Clearly, look at this one.
That is true.
who is this one that you're pointing out?
The
The one that we're in right now.
Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like by a
Yeah, I thought you meant a person at first.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I can be. Well, not really. Most of this is just an illusion of my own stability. But
As I was going to say,
echoed.
from
Fair
your
to say.
perspective, if we were illusions, an illusion saying that an illusion isn't an illusion doesn't really help
I'm not-
unsolidify the illusion.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine. We're all fine.
Here, here.
Here, here.
To being totally mentally stable with no issues whatsoever.
Scoff.
What the fuck was that?
Here, here.
Here, here.
Here.
Are we saying
Who
here
is
here
it?
again?
We're in a castle.
Everything's fine. No,
Right?
Everything's fine.
Yes. We've all been in multiple castles in our point of life. This is a normal thing people do.
It is not, unless you guys are like super high nobility.
Well, I think I'm gonna go find a window and stare out of it for the next 15 minutes.
I don't believe there are windows.
I'm
think
sure there's
if
like a
you want,
window
I
of some
can-
kind here.
I can make you it like a magic window, kind of.
Change the channel on it.
I can make it maybe show something similar to your home, at least vague snowfields.
Vague snowfields.
Yeah, it's probably not the best for me right
Above
now.
game, it's just like the fucking static on the
It's
TV.
just like a pure white screen.
Oh look, it's a blizzard.
The majority of the time, Drakar's head is filled with TV static, but sometimes there's existential dread.
Now,
Yeah.
what does that look like? Or is it just screaming? Probably both.
I think it's more just it's the fucking Elmo gift that
Yeah.
the
I-
Wolf posted. It's that.
I still can't get
Amazing.
over how nobody decided to even try to approach Drakar's comment of, yeah, no. I try not to lose control of my senses, just in case I can't beat the insatiable hunger for violence. No,
Yeah.
nobody even.
Well, once again, no one questions Jakar. We're scared that if we will, he will fucking let the voices win.
It seems like a you guys issue, not me.
Ah,
Oh god, that was funny.
well, yeah,
It's really funny.
Drakar's gonna go wander around a little bit. Maybe find a window to stare out of or interact with whoever decides to approach him.
Sounds like a normal life in Drakkar.
Yeah. And then
A window?
Drakar just blind wandering until someone presses E to interact.
5 solid walls.
Drakkar is
one
just an
wall with
NPC.
They dress him up
Throw
again.
no clips through the door as he leaves.
T-pose
No,
the
he,
entire way.
he just touches the door and he just fucking fades from
Not
existence.
the T-post.
Yeah.
The door.
I went to it. Drakar
He
leaves
enters the
alone.
next cell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is Drakar low-key the type of motherfucker to have fast travel?
He is.
Argonians are a thing.
I mean, yeah.
Bullshit enough, and you can't make a Drakkar.
Yeah,
I
out
don't think
bullshit
you can make
the
a white
bullshitter.
one without.
I hope Bloodless is good at that one.
Well, that's where Drakar's off to. He's gonna go. He might try and find his way back to the portholes just to stare off into the void for a little bit.
It reminds him of more peaceful times.
No.
The white noise.
Just as Jakar
Is there white
leaves,
noise?
you are summoned to the council room.
Oh, fuck, Drakar's gone.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
And Drakkar goes to the wall.
I feel like if this is the case of Jakar leaving, we probably should segue to like next session so that we can, at the start of the next session, start with wherever the fuck Jakar is. And then we'll just casually pan over to everyone in the council room. Because, I don't know, that just amuses me. I would like
Sure.
to know where Jakar goes.
Where is
On
Drakkar
his-
today?
Where?
Jakar, roll a D100.
It's like fucking finding a Waldo, but just finding Drakkar. Just gives you an image of the pantry, and all you see is like a very pink color of Drakkar.
Pan over to Jakar, and he's on one of the seahorses.
I
Yeah.
write it
You found
like
Jakar. Find him on the
this.
next page.
He finds one of the kelpies and he's tamed it, and he brings
Oh
it
my
back.
god.
Okay, I'm rolling the D100 just because I was told to. 39, not great, but
I will come
Someone
up with a
told-
random instance.
yeah, someone told me to roll a D100, so I did.
I was about to say, we can just have CK come up a couple random instances and beginning next session you roll. Or well, you know, between sessions.
I can't wait for the council to go, hey, wait a minute. There's less of you here.
Where's the white crocodile?
I don't know. Like you just have like a god coming. Yes, we found a white dragonborn. They ate all of the food in a pantry. There was nothing left. We are all going to starve.
We found a white dragonborn. Somehow there's lobsters following him everywhere.
I think they've started a coop.
Why are there so... Where did he find that many lobsters?
One of
Lobsters?
one of them escaped and told others.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Hold on. I found a number 39 to give to
Oh,
Jakar
okay.
here.
Oh
Do I,
no.
get, do I get to know preemptively, or do I get to find out next
Yeah,
week?
you'll know preemptively. I'll send it to you because I want you to internalize it and come up with your own encounter accordingly to explain to everybody.
Okay. Things could go
Because it
horribly
amuses me.
wrong. Somehow, despite all odds, Drakar is wherever Broil is right now. We don't know.
Suddenly.
Found the Fey realm. Hi, Grain is there.
I
Oh,
don't
wait.
actually think that
No, he's not.
Jakar would have a good time in that
No, I meant the
scenario.
place. Grain.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, does that mean Jakar has now traveled to a different universe? Actually, it won't be a different universe. It's just a different place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all on this metal ship in the other campaign, and then a white dragonborn
In the sea of
appears out of
fire.
fucking
Let's
nowhere.
not leave out the
In the
details.
sea of fire,
Excuse
a
me.
dragon.
So,
We get our new barbarian.
Where the fuck am I?
He'd just be like, wow,
Needed a new
look at that. I'm on a boat again.
Ah, shit. New boat.
is
You're
this
like
just
in
an
the
iron
boat of hell.
coffin?
If I had a, if I had a silver piece for every time I woke up on a completely different boat than when I started on, I'd have quite a few silver pieces. This is becoming a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Now your new group is an old bug, a frog,
An old
that likes to
fragile
stab.
bug.
A
an old
paranoid
fragile
grumpy
bug,
bird.
a paranoid grumpy bird, royal,
And a
Chilling.
giant minotaur
and oh yeah, and me.
with minimal words.
Thief.
I feel like
And-
Broyle would probably be the first, like, where the fuck did you come from? How did you get here?
Bro will be like, teach me that. No, how'd you do it? Teach me.
I don't know. How the
Just
fuck do
learn
you
the
do it?
hardest.
No. I said teach me.
You just gotta do this. He just walks off behind a tree and he's just gone. That's just it.
Jakar pulls a fucking funny Valentine.
I hate that thought in my head.
Yeah. I'm terrified to find out what you're going to supply me with, DM, for what the situation that Jakar is in. However, I've brought this upon myself, and I will accept whatever consequences come as a part of it. Who knows?
I like that I dropped the consequence and it went right over everyone's head.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
I sent you
back.
the number 39 that you rolled.
I see. Okay.
Anything could have happened in that 100, and this is the one that you randomly chose.
Somehow, this is so befitting of Jakar.
Absolutely. I will say though that second sentence was definitely added by me to give you context, but
Yeah.
the first sentence is 100% copy pasted. For context as to what it is that she tells you about, he, she, we, wumbo.
It's Big Sheila. She's back again.
Big Sheila returns.
She dragged around that dragon. It was that good. Yeah.
Hey. I hate that thought.
You're welcome.
No.
I don't know.
Welcome.
I don't even know how to begin to approach this, and yet somehow this is the most accurate situation Jakar could have possibly gotten himself into. I don't know.
I just
It
love
should-
the idea of you just being like, wow.
Damn. Really? On God?
Should I
For real?
investigate? I don't know. I should probably ask my friends.
Where are
Huh.
my friends? the
Where are
fuck
my
am I?
friends? Where are my friends?
Where are my friends?
Turn
This is
around. It's deserted.
Should I tell the party, or should I just let them watch?
I think it would be way more amusing to have you describe the scenario to everyone in the next session. I think that'll be a fun way to start the session rather than you guys being trapped in your rooms here once more, because that would be way more fun. We'll also be able to pick up on you guys headed to the council room. We can even say that we will start in the council room just to speed things up a little bit too. Give me a chance to grab some tokens for council members as well, those of them that may or may not speak during the instance. There's your fun little room.
This is
Not the dead anti-Seamus.
This is so
Yeah.
interesting. I can't get over this.
Well, there's a lot that can happen during that amount of time for Jakar, so it's a matter of time.
I like that I unlocked Kara lore. Thanks to Jakar's
Yeah, you did, you bastard. I fucking I rolled good, but you also rolled. I could have done stuff to make it higher, but I didn't want to.
You can't out bullshit the bullshitter.
I so desperately wish you guys would start asking fucking questions.
Sir,
It just gets more confusing.
Stop making him so scary to question.
I think it'd be so much funnier if we just never ask a question.
When the answers don't lead to more questions, I'll start asking questions.
Yeah.
The answers are just answers.
They are just answers. They just lack a lot of background context.
Therefore, lead to more questions.
Then ask more questions, damn it.
But
No.
But your arc will come soon, sir. I'll ask you your questions then.
Yeah, well, we have the flesh child in the presence.
Huh? The what now?
I don't like that
What
thought.
did you just call him? The flesh child, did you just say?
Yes, it did.
Okay, cool. Don't like that at all for some reason.
Oh, there's
Yeah, I'm
two-
not comfortable with that terminization. You can.
The flesh child.
I would like
don't
to
know if flesh
murtificate
child
that
is any
one.
better than skin, maybe.
Don't like that either.
No, I don't think I like that one either. Ugh. It gets worse the more you think about it and say it.
I hate
Now
all
there's
of
two
these.
of them.
I
One
mean,
from
technically,
Jakar, one
there's
from
two of them.
Kara.
all
Stop,
children
stop
aren't
talking.
technically made out of flesh.
Stop talking.
Yes,
You're
yes, they are.
specifying a flesh child.
And this is the end of the
Implies
session
extra
tonight
fat.
because we all leave uncomfortable.
I feel like I missed a step in the conversation.
No, I think it just came out of nowhere. It genuinely
Well-
just came out of nowhere.
You missed Flush Baby and Skin Child.
Skin baby and
don't-
flesh.
Yes, baby flesh child.
Stop
Either
talking.
way, it's no thank you.
End this.
I'm so perplexed on who specifically you're commenting on with that one.
Wow, both of y'all both daddies.
Damn.
Perhaps.
I'm even more confused now.
It's not
That's-
better. It's not getting better.
You're
Yeah.
making it more confused. I'm getting a headache because of
Okay,
you.
everybody say goodbye to
It was
stream.
great having you all here.
Bye,
Thanks for
stream.
watching the stream.
Stream.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Stay